You're listening to The Brian and Sherri Show with Brian Shepard and Sherri Johnson. Brought to you weekly on Blog Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and on the Brian and Sherri app. Visit briansherrishow.com for more. Now here's Brian and Sherri.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Brian here, and of course, I am joined with my co-host, Sherri Johnson.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to our new show. Oh, my gosh. Brian, what's up?
I know. I'm running a little behind. How is it we always manage to start off our new season with issues? Oh, my goodness.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. All right, because everyone's probably wondering where we are. In the Facebook world, that is. Which I am getting there right now. Okay, let's see here.
It's okay, Brian. You know, it's sometimes you got to make mistakes to learn, and it wouldn't be our show if we didn't. So there wasn't some sort of technical issue.
Yeah, I know it.
It wouldn't be us. So.
That's true. That is true. So for those listening, welcome, and you can watch our show by going to facebook.com/Brian.Sherri-Show, and I will be live in just a few seconds. So hold on one second. As I get this here. I'm so dark. It's so dark in here. There we go. More light. More light. Okay, so as I was telling you on the phone before the show, there is now an intro video that starts before Facebook Live actually starts. So it's like 30 seconds long. So we have to get through the 30 seconds in order to start going live. So here we go.
Okay.
I'm praying and crossing my fingers that it actually works. So here we go. Okay. So season 4, episode number 1. It's probably... Are you watching it? It's so... I don't know. All right, and there we are. Hello, everyone. We're on Facebook Live, along with the radio, so we're good. We're good to go.
Okay, great.
Okay. I'll have to watch it later, but anyways. Oh, my goodness.
Well, Brian, Happy New Year.
Yes, thank you. It is 2018. I'm glad it's here, to be honest with you, because 2017 sucked big time. It just sucked big time.
It was a horrible year.
It was.
A horrible year for me. But, you know, I'm so positive for this new year, and I hope that everybody else has a wonderful new year. Because we're starting off new, and it's a year to bring lots of things that either you haven't tried or you want to try. You know, get out there and do it this year. Push yourself in changing yourself if that's what you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you to do that, though, if you don't want to. You know, don't be pushed by all these. I noticed, Brian, on TV, there's a lot more commercials, you know, for doing all this stuff, going places and changing your body, changing things. You know, only do it if you want to do it. This is a year for you. do it for yourself. But, I do encourage people to get out there and try new things. Try making new things maybe, and do things that you've never done before. And at least be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Make this year different. And write it in your heart that every day is the best day in the year. And, be positive when you wake up in the morning and just keep going about your day and make it that day for every day for this year.
There you go. That's a positive message if I've ever heard one. That's good. Yes.
Well, they say if you are a positive person and you maintain being happy, even though you have bad times, if you maintain that happiness and that positivity, you actually share it with others. You know how they say that smile goes a long way? You could be depressed, but you smile at someone in the store. They might just need to see that to go about their, something happy, something positive.
Right. That's true.
So the more positive people, the more happier environment and community. So
that's true. That is true. So the holidays are over. Thank God.
Yeah.
I was glad to get them done and out of the way. I worked both holidays, but they were okay. They were good. So I'm glad that they're, like I said, finished and done with. So, and it's now 2018, so now we get to start all over again and do some fun and interesting things. So, I apologize for everybody on Facebook Live. We're a little late, but if this is season 4, this is episode number 1. So we must be doing something right if we have made it to season 4. So I'm very, very excited. So we've got a lot of changes that are happening for season 4. And we're also looking for any ideas or suggestions from people watching or listening to the show as to what they would like to see us do or talk about on the show. So, hello, Cindy. So, yeah.
Well, Brian, I think it's really great. We're starting our 4th season. It's pretty amazing. I just want to say, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have had the show, and it's been a really great opportunity for us and for everyone watching to really get involved with all the same listeners. We have it. I think it's great. It's like a little hot spot for us to all be together and join in on conversation. And some people can't get out, and don't let go out to bars and socialize that way. This is a really safe way to socialize and communicate with others your thoughts and feelings.
Right. Yeah, it is. So, and it's so easy to watch our show and listen to our show. So there's no excuses as to why you're not sharing this with your friends and your family. And we encourage everyone to please, please, please like our videos, share our videos, spread the word so that more and more people become educated about our show and may want to listen. So, So with that, I have posted a new website. We have a new website. And I don't know if you've had time to check it out, but I posted the link on our Facebook page. I like this one a lot better. So it's more easy to navigate and create. So everyone go to our timeline on our Facebook page and click and check out our new website. So it gives you all of our information. It gives you all of our YouTube information to listen to our shows. You can listen to our shows right from the website, both on Spreaker and Blog Talk Radio, which is our platform again for this year. I'm very excited. It's not totally finished. I have to add so much more stuff, but as the show goes on, we'll be adding more things. So that's new.
I think it's beautiful. This new site is really pretty. It's very active. Yeah. I like that.
It's different. I know that for sure. I've been playing and messing around with it, but like I said, it's not totally done. But I wanted it to at least post something. The other one still works. So BrianSherriShow.com still works, but after a while it will not. So this one is so much more better. It really is. I like this one. I just don't like the name. So, oh well, what are you gonna do, right? So yeah.
We got to have the 4.0 in there. For some reason, it's just making it.
Everyone seems to like us using that name. So it's Brian and Sherri 4.0. That is the name of the show, only because it is the 4th season. The Brian and Sherri Show has not gone away. Just we renamed it just a little bit, so kind of give it some flair. So make it fierce.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyways, talking about these changes that we've made to the show. So as far as we're going to have real hot topics, whether they'll be local or what's happening around in the world or country. Go ahead.
Right. And don't forget to mention that these opinions that Brian and I might be throwing out there aren't necessarily our opinion. This is entertainment. This is a show, and we want to keep it really fun this year. So. Right.
So our views that are expressed on our show may not be your views, so we don't want to cause any ripples between the show and our listeners. But anyways, other than that, I mean, we're technically allowed to say whatever we feel. But we don't want to upset anybody. So that's right, our legal disclaimer, Rachel. So there may be a topic that you don't really want to hear or, whatever, but don't make a big deal. Don't send us hate mail, please. We don't want no hate mail. Actually, I've never gotten any hate mail, so maybe you should. That'd be kind of cool. So hot topics. We also talked about we're going to be having guests, but a limited amount. I feel that when it's Sherri and I talking, and we're talking about various and different things, we have more fun, and we're able to talk about more things during the show. Guests are always great. I'm not saying that we're not going to have any guests, but we do have our regulars whenever they decide to write something or come out with something. We have our authors, and a couple other people as well. So, male strippers. Ooh, yeah. I wish I could have some male strippers. That would be nice. So we got that. And then what else were we going to be talking about? There's going to be debates. There's going to be, what would you do? Those are always popular. We've done 2 so far, and I laugh every time thinking about them. So if people remember those, we talked about the cockroach woman in Florida. That was the first one. And then we talked about how a customer blew up the bathroom at my job. What would you do if you had to clean it? It was awful, just awful. So more of those what-if scenarios are coming. What else?
And if anybody else has a what if or an experience that happened with you, please share it with us.
Oh yes, please share all the stuff you want, because it actually makes it cool. So contributing, I guess, anyways. So hello, number 1 fan. So anyway,
he says hi.
Hi. Yes, I'm waving. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know why you can see me, but
I have a live audience.
Hi. All right. So yeah. Oh. Where are you?
I am actually upstairs right now in the new apartment. Yeah.
Okay. So that's something because we've both moved. We both have moved to new, interesting places. Hello to Daniel Payton. Nice to see you, Dan. So we've both moved.
That's right.
As you can see, my studio has completely changed. So for the better. I think we've moved for the better. It's the new year. We get to start somewhere fresh, somewhere new.
True.
What else?
I'm still living amongst boxes, Brian. It's because of the holidays hit right as I was moving.
Mm-hmm.
I've been putting out holiday and picking up holiday, and I still have boxes to go through and set up or get rid of. I've been getting rid of so much stuff, so much. I've been giving stuff away. It's like if I haven't used it in 3 years, I get rid of it.
Right. Oh my God! Stop. Okay, there we go. We have a question for you, Sherri. Dan would like to know, hey, Sherri, did you read the science fiction novel that he wrote?
Brian, can you answer?
The answer is no. The answer is probably no. And with good reason. I will... Yeah.
Dan, honestly, I really want to. I haven't been able to. I've moved, and we've just been extremely busy. I've had a lot going on with my family as well. It's just consumed a lot of my time. And I apologize, but that'll be the first thing I pick up and read. Hopefully, I can even do that next week. So maybe by our next show, I'll be able to talk to you about it.
That would be fantastic.
I'd love to be able to do that. Yeah.
Well, I have read that story. I pretty much handed it back to him to see if he wanted to edit it and do whatever he wanted with it. I know that a cover was made, a book cover was made, which I absolutely love. It's fantastic. So the person, whoever you had do it, did a fantastic job. So I can't wait for that to be available. Hello, Sebastian and Christopher Cowles. So if Dan wants to send that to you, he can, or if he wants to send it to me again and I can just pass it on to you, maybe you can do a little reading in between your babysitting or something. Dan says that he's been working on it. My publisher is currently considering it for publication.
Wow, that is great.
That's excellent news.
That is excellent news. Awesome.
So Brian and Sherri will be in publication all over the place. That's great. I can't wait. So, but for all those other people who are wondering, what is Brian talking about? Daniel Payton obviously is an author. He's done a lot of books for our Author Challenge, which are available on our Amazon. So you can just search Daniel Payton. I'm pretty sure Dan will put the link for us, considering I can't. And you can just buy them from there. So it's pretty cool. You can do the print or digital version. So that's pretty cool. I was going to say something, and I completely forgot. Oh, yeah. So I know that a lot of people watch our show, and I'm either drinking something or I'm eating something. So, and someone recently posted something on our Facebook wall because I love Peeps. I love Peeps. They're my favorite. And Peeps are coming. Peeps actually should be out anytime soon because Valentine's Day is coming. So, and they make them. There it is. There's the link. So our friend Katie, who is also a graphic designer and designs all of our banners for our Facebook page, which I'm thankful for everyone that she's made, posted something on Facebook. So can you tell us what it is?
Sure. This is really great of Katie to spot this, and we appreciate her sending this along to us. Bethlehem, Pennsylvania rings in the new year by dropping. Okay, you guys, get a load of this. Brian's favorite. It's a 200-pound Peep chip that lights up. Mm-hmm. Can you believe that? They dropped a 200-pound
Are you sure it's 200 pounds?
PP dish. Huh?
Is that what it says? 200 pounds?
200 pounds, yep.
And it's lighted. It's a lighted.
That's right. It lights up.
For the new year.
Illuminated, yeah.
Yes, illuminated 200-pound yellow peep in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. So I wrote back to her. I said, awesome sauce. I'm moving. So, I mean, either that or at the end of the year, if they're planning on doing it again, I'm going to Pennsylvania for the new year. So I will
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So
it might be warmer there too, Brian. You never know.
Probably. And speaking of traveling, one of the other things that we're going to be doing during the show is actually going out and doing stuff with the community. We may even take a couple of trips. We do need to take trips because we've said we were going to take trips. Something always came up or something was happening at the time. I had to work or, whatever. Happy New Year to you too, Mandy. Mandy says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mandy.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. So I do have a trip that I'm trying so hard to figure out how to do it, how to come up with the money, because I know it's going to be a little expensive with trying to figure everything out. So, yeah, there's a
Where are you thinking?
Well, this is a Comic-Con in Tennessee that I personally have been invited to. I'm going to consider it a celebrity outing, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. So, because some of the books that were written, I believe The Winter Wizard is going to be on display, and so it would be nice if someone actually who was written in the book is there. So, and that is in Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I believe that's coming up next month. So I really have to start planning on how exactly I'm going to get there and how much time off I'm going to need and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm trying, Dan. No promises, but I'm definitely trying. I really do want to get out there and maybe sign some autographs or just being there would be cool. So I've never been to a Comic-Con before. So that is one thing. But Sherri and I, on the other hand, we still have to go to Yankee Candle. We still have to do a summer
I love it there.
We have to do a summer trip.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to go somewhere. Where were we supposed to go? What's that beach called?
We were supposed to go to Misquamicut Beach.
Misquamicut Beach, yes. Somebody went, and I didn't. So because I thought the weather was going to turn for the worse. So yeah. Rachel says that she's going to be at a vendor fair next Saturday at the Springfield Mall from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. doing readings. You guys should come by. Eastfield Mall? But you just said Springfield Mall.
Well, that's Holyoke Mall, actually. Yeah.
I kind of figured as much.
It's called Eastfield, yeah. Holyoke, yeah.
Yeah. I should go to Rachel. I have Saturdays off. Fantastic.
Ooh.
I'll keep. You should send a reminder, Rachel, on our Facebook page, just so everybody knows. You should post it right on our Facebook page. So if anyone's in the area, you can go to Springfield Mall, Holyoke Mall, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and get a reading done by Rachel. Because Rachel's been a guest on our show. We do have to have her on again at some point to come on and chit-chat with us. So that's pretty cool. But there's other places that we need to go. I've already been asked, and a trip has been requested by a friend of mine to Salem because they have never been. My old boss that runs and owns the Chef Express restaurant in Lee would like to go to Salem. She's like, when are you guys going to Salem again? I'm like, wasn't really in the plans, but I guess we can go again. So, yeah. You can sign Peeps. I would love to sign Peeps. They should make a Peep for me, is what they should do.
That's funny.
They should make a Brian and Sherri Show Peep.
What would it look like? What should our Peep look like, guys?
I don't know. That's very interesting. I don't know what our Peep would look like.
It should be like your profile or something. Like your profile. Turn your face sideways. Yeah, there you go.
No, not my face. I think it should be like a microphone or a pair of headphones or something. I don't know. Or like just a round Peep, like a blue Peep with like Brian and Sherri written on it or something. I don't know. What do you guys think? Easter's coming, so we have to be prepared. And this time, I'm actually going to call the company and get somebody on the line, I don't care, to talk about Peeps for one of our shows. That is my goal. I don't care because they pissed me off last year. So I'm going to get something. Yeah. What else was I going to talk about? So talking about food, okay, I bought some jelly beans. Everybody knows I love jelly beans. And normally I'm munching away during the show. But I found different jelly beans this time. And I don't know if anyone has heard of these. Christopher says a pair of headphones or a coffee mug.
I like that.
We do have a coffee mug with our logo on it. But anyways, I found these jelly beans. Now, these are Jelly Belly, and they're called Bean Boozled. Okay? So, I know they're backwards, and I apologize, but they're called Bean Boozled for a reason. And I'll tell you about those in just a second. So, speaking of the Peep, Rachel says Sherri's Peep would look like a shadow because no one ever sees her. A ghost. That says Sherri on it or something. You never know.
Soon, Rachel. I'll be coming out eventually. Yeah.
There you go. People may get a glimpse of her. You never know. But anyways, this is a game, by the way, and I was going to buy the board game so that you could play with me. But there's a caution on these jelly beans, okay? Because these jelly beans may look alike, but they could taste more different from each other. So I'm kind of scared to eat these jelly beans, but I was waiting for this show to actually try them, only because you know how coconut is usually white, flavored, it's usually white. Well, they have two in the bag. There's two white ones. So you don't know if it's coconut or spoiled milk.
Ew. Ew. Oh, come on. I wouldn't even be trying it if it's spoiled milk. That's gross.
Right. So the other one is strawberry banana smoothie. So strawberry banana smoothie. Or it could be dead fish.
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
So.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. So you've had the buttered popcorn flavored one, right? We all like the buttered popcorn flavor. Well, it could be the popcorn, or it could be a rotten egg.
Ew.
They have berry blue. I like the berry blue, but it also could taste like toothpaste.
Ew.
So that one I wouldn't mind so much.
It's like minty, right?
Yeah. They have peach. I don't care too much for peach, but you never know. It could be barf.
Oh, no. No. No.
Oh, I love this. They have chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. Would you eat the chocolate pudding one?
It depends on what it could taste like.
Well, see, there's doubles in every bag. So, but the color, you don't know which one you're grabbing. That's the problem. So it could be chocolate pudding that you're eating, but it also could be canned dog food.
No. Brian, I got an idea. You try it first. Only take half of it. And if it's the good ones, you give them to me. If they're the bad ones, you can eat the whole thing.
Okay. All right. Well, there's more. So I love pears. So there's juicy pear or booger.
No, stop. It's so gross. No.
I
wouldn't even attempt this.
They have caramel corn, which I do like the caramel corn ones. Or you could be eating moldy cheese.
Oh, that's so gross.
Jennifer, I love where you're going with this, so I might have to be a little tipsy to start eating these jelly beans. So they also have Tutti Frutti, which everybody loves Tutti Frutti. But you also could be eating stinky socks.
Ew, this is gross.
And last but not least, they have lime. So regular lime. Lime, yep. Or
I don't like lime.
Yeah. Or lawn clippings.
Ew.
I know.
Seriously? Oh.
So and like I said, it's a board game with a spinner, and it chooses the color for you, and it comes with little packages of, I think, 45 little packages in a board game. Obviously, it's safe to eat, or they wouldn't not have made it. But anyways, so I'm going to try.
Here we go.
All right.
Tell us which one you're trying, or you think you're trying.
Well, I want someone to call out a flavor. Ooh. Even the bag smells rancid. Whew, stinky.
Ew.
We'll see. So I got my water here just in case. So out of those flavors, if anyone can just yell one out and we'll try it. Sherri, you go first.
Okay.
Out of those flavors that I have listed, which one would you going to go with?
Do the chocolate one.
Chocolate? Okay, so we have chocolate, peaches, and hopefully coconut is from what? So Jamie says peaches. Jennifer says coconut. So, but you're saying chocolate pudding. Oh. Hold on.
He spilled his beans, everyone. He spilled the beans.
All right, I'm going to forgo that one. All right, here it is. So this could be chocolate pudding or canned dog food. Hello, Will.
Oh, my goodness. This is so gross. Chew it. No, just chew it. Don't smell it.
Okay.
Just do it. Taste it. Hi, Will. Okay. Which one do you get?
I can't tell.
You can tell if it's chocolate pudding or dog food?
I think I got chocolate pudding.
Okay. Oh, you're lucky.
All right. And now I need a white one.
Okay, now what's the white ones again? Either coconut or...
Spoiled milk.
Okay, down the hatch. Choo. Choo.
I think I have.
Don't smell it.
I think I have spoiled milk.
Pop it in there.
Oh, I got coconut. Yes.
Oh.
All right. And now, Jamie said peach. Right? Okay. Right? Peach? Well, what the hell flavor is this? All right.
Now, what's the difference? Peach or what? What was the opposite? Barf? Oh, my goodness. Ew. Ew. Oh, God. Just watching you is making me. Do you have a drink? You're doing this without a drink? Are you crazy? Oh, okay.
You know what it was? You
What?
know what it was?
What?
I think that was the dead fish.
Oh! That is gross.
Oh, my God. And Jamie's telling me to eat the one off the floor. Oh, no. Oh, this is either supposed to be caramel corn, oh, Jesus, or moldy cheese. Just my luck, it's moldy cheese. All right, here we go.
I can't help but laugh because it's too funny. Is it the moldy cheese?
No, it's the same one I just had.
Oh, my goodness.
Thanks a lot, Jamie. And then Dan said the green one, which is either juicy pear or booger. Well, wait a minute, Dan. It's either green, speckled green or green. So
Ew.
I'm gonna go with green. Regular green. Right? Yep. So this is either lime or lawn clippings.
Dun.
Tastes like grass.
That's so gross.
So anyways, oh, and the other good thing is, oh my God, now that, because we were talking about Will in our meeting before the show, that we would like to have Will on again because you were busy during the time that Will was on. So, Will, I'm extending this invitation to you to come back on our show and to give us updates on what's going on around town and Berkshire County and everything else, because that was a fantastic show. People were very well informed on what you could be doing, during that time and stuff, for things that are happening, I guess. So it was pretty cool. So hopefully you're still watching.
Sorry I missed that show. You gotta have him back on.
We do. Are you talking to me? No, I guess not. Okay. I'm going to try a blue one. I'm trying a blue one. Mm-mm. Toothpaste. No, no, that's not. Is it? I don't know. And my aunt said strawberry banana. But I think I've already done this one on accident. Yep, I did. That fish.
Ew.
Not eating that one. That'd be 3 times in a row. Nope. All right. So, anyways, I'm not eating any more of those. I'm not doing those. So.
You should get a whole handful and put them in your mouth all at once.
Jesus. All right. So, anyways, I mean, I have lots of jelly beans and Mike and Ike's that I brought back from vacation. So, because as you know, I do eat those jelly beans throughout the year. Because I bring them back. I hoard them from Florida. So, I have plenty. So, I have probably enough jelly beans to eat 3 bags a month for me to go again. I also did shortbread cookies and lollipops, so I did so well. Oh God, that's so nasty. I don't know why I'm calling these people. So, but anyways, gross. Also, besides our name changing to Brian and Sherri 4.0. We also have a new logo that's going to be coming. So our logo is going to be changing. So you guys need to look out for that. Anywhere you see our logo, like on our Facebook page, our Blog Talk Radio, our Spreaker, anything where we use our logo, that will be changing. I'm having my best friend's daughter draw a logo for us, and I can't wait for it to be done. I got a sneak peek, and I like what I see. So I told her that I would stop back on Wednesday to pick one out. I offered to pay her to do this. She's such a talented artist. And her name is Camry Hoyt. So that's Dacia's daughter. Well, you know Dacia.
Nice, yes.
Yeah. So, but I kind of felt bad because her other daughter, who's younger, was wondering why nobody asks her to draw anything. So she says, well, if you want to draw Brian something, I'm pretty sure she'll like it. So I got my very first refrigerator hanging picture. This is from her other daughter.
I love it.
Yes, this is from Kiara. Kiki, as we call her. And it even says my name, to Brian from Kiara. So.
Aww.
Thank you very much, Kiara, for
She's a great artist. Look at that.
I know. We glued and we cut things out and we colored. Oh, it's wonderful. So I should just use that as the logo. So yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh. Where do you want to go this year? What do you want to do? Is there any place that you want to visit that maybe we haven't visited that's within a driving distance, that's not too far?
Well, Massachusetts is full of history a lot of historical places, and I would like to visit some historical places.
Historical places. I like that idea. So we're going to be taking a lot of historical trips. I like that. I like that a lot. So if you have any ideas, I'd like to hear them on where we should go. And if anyone watching us on Facebook Live or listening has any suggestions, historically speaking, of places where we should go, that would be great. So, yeah. What's that? Dan says he thoroughly enjoyed my Disney videos. I'm glad someone did.
Oh, yeah. No, I watched them, too. They were great. They were.
I'm talking about something else. So, yeah. As everyone knows, I do it every year. I hope for something different every year when I go down there. I did more than what I did last year, or I should say in 2016. So, I mean, you know, I try. I try. But anyways, I'm glad you enjoyed them. And Jennifer, your niece, says Sturbridge. Sturbridge is nice. I've never been there.
It is.
I've driven past it, but I've never been there. So, our number one fan says that Lily can draw you a picture to put on your fridge. Well, I welcome it. So, yeah. My aunt says that we should travel to different restaurants.
That would be fun, too.
Yes, I think so. And talk about our experiences and what we had and what we didn't like about it. I think a lot of businesses would like to know about that sort of feedback. I wouldn't mind doing that. So, Jennifer says Salem, where the witch trials happened, Plymouth Rock, the scenic area on Route 2, and check out where the Indians settled. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I didn't know anything about that. So, yeah. I'd like to go to Vermont, too, and New Hampshire. It's so beautiful up there.
It really is.
Yeah. I've been up there with you before, but not in a show capacity at that time. So, yeah. My aunt also is suggesting diners. I love diners, those little small, rail car looking kind of diners, too. Not too many exist.
Right. I think that'd be fun. There's a lot of mom and pop shops, and I think it'd be great to give them some publicity and also see what mom and pop shops are still existing.
Right.
So a lot of them, as soon as the bigger stores came in, we lost a lot of mom and pop shops.
Yes. So I think we should. I'm pretty sure there's a list out there of places that we can go. So, yeah, that's also a good idea. So, this weather, I hate to switch subjects, so just give me 1 second, folks, because this is a little more important. So, we have been having crazy weather. So, it's been very, very cold. To the point where the wind chill is 30 below zero. We had the winter storm Grayson just come through yesterday, which was a disaster. I don't know how it wasn't. I know how it was in Pittsfield. It took me 1 hour to get from my house, which is in Adams, down to the mall. Okay, which should only take me 10 minutes normally. People were going 20 miles an hour. The plows couldn't keep up. When I got to Pittsfield, because I was intending on going to work yesterday, when I got to Pittsfield, the visibility was practically nil. It was nothing. Yep. So I made it as far as Allendale, and I had to turn around. I didn't end up going in, so I had yesterday off. Hello, Billy. So that was kind of interesting. So they are talking about all these storms and the weather's changing, all these earthquakes and everything around the world. And there is a where is it? A list of things that you need. Oh, where did it go?
I know, like tonight, we're having horrible winds.
The wind is disgusting up here, only because I do live at the bottom of a mountain. I get all that stuff. Hello, Bill. What did I do with the list? Somebody sent me a list, and I found it so interesting.
Well, a list of things to have on cold, or okay.
Well, not only that, but everyone says, you're supposed to have a disaster kit. You're supposed to have, if you need to leave your house, kit. So, and someone sent it to me, and I did not print it off. But now I can't find it. Go figure. Well, that's just... Oh, and No, never mind. But anyways, when I find it, I'm gonna post it. It's here somewhere, and now I can't find it. But I don't feel like looking for it. But anyways, yeah, there actually is a Walking Dead kit.
The Walking Dead kit.
There actually is. It's called the Apocalyptic Kit. End of days, pretty much. And I'm trying to find it. When I find it, I'll post it. I'll probably talk about it on tomorrow's show. But this sucks because I was reading it earlier and now I can't find it. Oh. But anyways, yeah. It's just been crazy with all this weather and everything. A lot of places are cold when normally they're not. Like Florida, it was down to 40 degrees. It was cold. I even experienced that when I was down there. Like it was, people were wearing hats and gloves and, you know, trying to get into some winter coats because it was just, it was cold. I was just happy that it actually warmed up, of course, as I was leaving. So, man, I wish I knew where it was. But I can't find it. But anyway, moving on. Oh, I'm so upset.
It must have been pretty interesting for you to be looking so hard for this.
It was. I have so many emails that I have not gotten to. And I was trying to go through them, and I'm just like, oh, my God. I have 634 emails. And I'm trying to find it, and now I can't. But anyways, I think what I'll do is I'll keep it for tomorrow's show. I'll let everybody know what consists in these kits that you're supposed to have. And there's ones for different type of scenarios. I think that everyone should at least have one of these in their house. So, yeah.
Bill said he makes his own with an axe, a spear, and a gun. Good idea. I like that.
Yeah. That'll work.
It's been hovering around 20 degrees around me, and people are losing their minds. It's true. People in cold weather, they act weird.
They act weird?
They do. They don't use common sense. It's like their brains freeze with the cold weather. Not everyone, just some people.
Well, I think that when it snows, people lose their minds around here. They drive crazy. They think the world's coming to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets nuts around here. So I don't like to be on the road when I know there's going to be a winter storm or, you know, it's going to be very cold or anything because people are just so stupid. So.
It makes me think of the book that Dan wrote with the Winter Wizard.
It's actually
when it makes the blizzard.
It came true yesterday, let me tell you.
It did.
So, yeah. A lot of snow and ice and just ridiculous. And what made it even worse is, of course, my town, they just got done doing budget cuts. so they cut the highway department. So we only had 4 plows. That's it. That's for the entire area. So you were lucky if you were able to drive around or get out.
It's Berkshire County. Why do they cut the plows? I mean, we get snow every year.
Right, but it goes by per town. So Pittsfield has their own, Adams has their own, North Adams has their own. So it's just ridiculous. I don't understand it, but it's dumb. So they're taking their time on, I mean, they're doing the best that they can, but it's just ridiculous. So
Bill said he's seen a guy wearing shorts riding a big tricycle on East Street today. That does not surprise me. Crazy.
I can just imagine. Yeah.
They said you can get frostbite in 20 minutes, I think it is. I mean...
well, they were saying, in certain degrees, it's up to 30 minutes. If an area on you is exposed for more than 30 minutes, you're most likely going to start getting frostbite. So, yeah, it's crazy. But it's Pittsfield. What do you expect?
Maybe he was doing that for publicity. All the cars were slowing down, taking pics. Well, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I knew who it was. Oh, I found it. So, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if I knew who it was. So, they're saying, because of all the disasters, because we had, Hurricane Harvey, we had, the hurricane down in Florida. Everyone should be prepared. We had all these winter storms, so if your power goes out. And then, of course, they should have an apocalypse box is what they're calling it. So
okay.
Yeah. So, of course, they should have, it's called water tablets. You should have water tablets. So during the majority of disasters, safe drinking water is the number one concern. They advise purchasing water bricks that are BPA-free. These containers are stackable and will keep water fresh for up to 5 years. You can stack them in a closet, basement, or garage.
Wow, nice.
Oh, Rachel. For food, you should keep canned foods like meats, veggies, and fruits, dried fruit, granola, peanut butter, energy bars, infant formula, or baby food if you have young children. Be sure to only... Shut up, lady. Be sure to only store food your family will eat. So, and if the apocalypse comes, you should have a first aid kit, the manual or book, flashlights, batteries, a hand crank charger, maps, can opener, knife, matches, tissues, chapstick, sunscreen, and backpacks for every family member, because you could be walking. If you need to flee your home, if you have to flee your home for safety, it's recommended having a home fleeing kit stored in your home, which includes gas, fishing lines, a stack of cash, like we all have cash laying around, right? An extra car battery, compass, and maps. It's always best to have an evacuation route mapped out ahead of time. You should have camping equipment like sleeping bags, tent, propane cooktop, pots and pans, an axe or a hatchet, a climate-friendly clothing, ponchos or jackets, hats and gloves, and comfortable shoes. And you're all supposed to have all of that stored somewhere. And, of course, right. A lock box. You should have a lockbox with cash in all denominations, passports, deeds, insurance forms, and any other important documents. So, yeah. So if the zombies come out, you should have all of this stuff. No excuses. You were warned. I told you. So, Sherri, last thing before we go, there is a show tomorrow. Our show's... Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Continue. I just have something to say before we...
Okay.
Okay.
We have a show tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Don't forget, folks. And we'll have more... we'll have some hot topics and some other things that we need to talk and discuss. So that will be episode 2. And we're keeping track this time. So, well, Bill, I'm glad the wife carries all that, so you're prepared. And Rachel says that there was a man riding an ATV naked in Bangor, Maine yesterday. Shrinkage. Yeah, okay. So before we go, I'm going to have you call out another flavor for me to try, and then you can say whatever you want to say.
Well, I just want to make a correction. We were talking earlier on Rachel's event.
Yes.
It definitely is at the Eastfield Mall. I didn't realize there was another mall. I apologize. I was confused when I said Holyoke. The Eastfield Mall is at 1655 Boston Road in Springfield. If you want to check out Rachel and see what she's doing with her reading. And it's called the Bulldog Craft and Vendor Event. It's calling all crafters and street sellers, or direct sellers, come and be part of a huge vendor event. Limited spaces are available and they fill quickly, but you can come check her out. She'll be at the Eastfield Mall, that's 1655 Boston Road, Springfield, Mass. on January 13th, 2018 from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And if you want to reserve your spot, you can call 413-459-4663.
Is that posted on our Facebook wall?
No, she did send me through a message. I could probably post it though, just after the show.
All right, make sure you post it. Post it and share it to our wall, and so that way we have the information for that. So, and then, of course, we can mention it tomorrow because it's not until next Saturday, so we have plenty of time to get it out there. So, and Bill, you rock. Just to let you know.
And Brian, I want to see you eat a red one.
A red one?
A red one.
They don't have red, but the one I haven't tried is the Tutti Frutti. So that kind of counts as red. So I'm going to quickly try the red, the Tutti Frutti. God, just opening the bag makes me want to just get sick because it's just disgusting. What color is Tutti Frutti? I can't find one. Oh, there's one. The Tutti Frutti? Which one is this one? I have no idea. Oh, it could be peach or barf. Uh-oh. Yay, I got peach. I think. No, peach. All right, everyone. We're going to go. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Any last words, Sherri?
Yeah, just thank you all for joining us tonight on our start of our Brian and Sherri 4.0. We hope everyone has a wonderful new year with us.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Make sure to share and like this video.
You're listening to The Brian and Sherri Show with Brian Shepard and Sherri Johnson.
Oh, come on. Wrong one.
You've been listening to The Brian and Sherri Show with Brian Shepard and Sherri Johnson. Brought to you weekly on Blog Talk Radio, Facebook, YouTube, and on the Brian and Sherri app. Remember to visit briansherrishow.com for more. Thank you, and good night.